Hi, Sophia. Let me know when you can hear me. I went ahead and restarted the classroom because for some reason it wasn't popping up. But
Oh,
then
okay.
I restarted and you popped right up. So sorry about that. All right.
Okay.
So we're in here. We're good to go. All right. So how are you? How's your voice feeling? What have you been working on?
I'm good. Last time I said I wanted to work more on like jazz songs. I
Yeah.
don't I don't remember what it was called. We
Sure.
also were working on Someone Like You.
Yes. Yeah. Awesome. Good. Um, so So for jazz songs, are you thinking more standards or are you thinking of maybe more like contemporary jazz, something like, you know, one of Adele's more jazzy songs like Chasing Pavements or something? Um, are you thinking more like a Fly Me to the Moon or Misty, like a kind of standard All of
Um,
Me, one of those like At Last?
Something more like R&B maybe.
Yeah, absolutely.
R&B jazzy. Um, yeah, maybe like something like
Yeah,
Adele. Yeah, maybe something like
sure.
Adele.
Let's see. So, what about Easy on Me? Adele's song Easy on Me? I feel like that could be a really good one. Have you heard that one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what do you think of that one?
I wanted something more upbeat maybe.
Sure, absolutely. Yeah. Okay. So a little more like a more like positive meaning or more of like an up tempo.
Up tempo.
Okay, great. Mm, I mean, she has so many options. What
Mhm.
about like rumor has it? That could be a fun one. Or maybe
Hmm.
do 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 do
Oh,
do do do. Or
I was thinking maybe an Ariana Grande song again.
sure, yeah.
There's this one called Safety Net.
Okay, absolutely. Okay. So, have you sung today?
Oh, I remember. It's called Ceilings.
Ceilings. Okay, great.
Ceilings, yeah.
Lizzie McAlpine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. And then maybe we can think about Adele and Ariana songs that we could
Yeah.
look at as well for the future. Okay, great. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to take a look at ceilings today. Have you sung today?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, okay, great. So how well do you know the song? Have you started working on it or are we just getting started with it?
I have, but it's still like I need to learn more of it.
Sure, absolutely. Yeah. So why don't we do this? Let's play the track and I'm just going to have you
Mm-hmm.
hum through. Let's do maybe a first verse and chorus, so just the start, like about a minute to a minute and a half of it. So just like a
Okay.
verse and a chorus of it. And we're just going to hum along with it. I want you to feel where you are in your range, feel the resonance, feel, you know, stylistically, is it more like slow and flowing? Is it more bouncy? So, kind of feeling what
Mm-hmm.
we need to do with our breath and where we are in the
Okay.
range and what kind of resonant space we want. Yeah, let's try that.
Yeah. So humming along with it. That was a minute.
Okay, great. Awesome. Okay, so then let's try. We're going to go through just focusing on the breath. So why don't we try on the just that V consonant, focusing like you're energizing through a straw. Okay, good. All right, so then let's try now. Let's talk a little bit about what you're hearing the original vocalist do. So, what do you hear as far as her tone, her style? What kind of vocal effects are we going for? Is it a warmer, brighter tone? Is it wispy and airy? Is it more pressurized? Is it more bright? What do you hear?
It's more wispy and airy, and it's kind of like a lullaby, like it's soft and like pretty.
Yeah. Absolutely. Good. So then, if you were going to think of maybe a vowel that helps us to get that, or maybe an exercise that helps us get that kind of tone quality, what's maybe one that you can think of?
I think an awe.
An ah. Yeah, that would be a good one. So why don't we try? Let's try going through on saw. And we're going to sustain through each phrase. And then you'll do another S at the start of each new phrase. Okay?
Okay. Okay. Is it lagging a bit?
Yeah, it might have a little bit of a lag or like a delay. Yeah. So that's okay. Sometimes that happens. Hopefully it'll clear up a little bit. Okay,
Yeah.
so I don't know what's going on with it, but hopefully, I mean, I can hear you just fine, but I think there is a
hmm
little bit of a delay probably. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to try now. Could we try on an ooh, thinking
Mm-hmm.
about almost just like that feeling of a straw again? Let's go on do 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 do, and I want it to have that really like windy, airy. You're not going to have as much pressure on the vocal fold closure because we're letting extra air escape and seep through. So try on going ah, and just feel that feeling first.
Ah.
Good. Now try going ooh.
Ooh.
Exactly. Yes. Very good. All right. So then we're going to try ooh.
Ooh.
Nice. Very good. All right. So then we're going to try. I want you to go on aha, but keep it really light and airy.
Aha.
Good. And then let's try. We're going to do oh no, but again, very light and airy.
Oh no.
Very good. Yeah. Now let's try. We're going to go through the song in that do 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 do. But I want you to think about having that more windy, airy, lighter pressure on the vocal fold closure.
Okay.
Okay, good. All right, so then let's try going through that much on our words and just see how we do with it.
Faster, friendships make it move faster. Love will be staying with you. You like you, but it's raining hard. Like you sign up for a while. Love to be right now with you. It's not a you, but it's so strong.
Okay, good. So how is that feeling? What are you liking about that so far?
I like that I'm getting the airy quality.
Yeah, you are definitely. That's awesome. And so then, what would you say would be the next component that you want to accomplish with this?
I would say getting to know the song more. Like just
Yeah, just getting to know it better.
yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Okay, so then let's go ahead and we're going to do a little bit more of the song now. So let's do maybe the next chunk of it and we're going to just hum along with it as well.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, good. All right. So do you feel like the song stays kind of consistent throughout, stylistically and like melodically, or does it change a lot throughout? Does it have a lot
It
of
changes
different
a lot.
sections? Yeah.
Hmm.
So that makes it a little bit tricky, but also I feel like then it's kind of easy to separate it into those different sections and go, okay,
Hmm.
these sections are similar. These are really different. And kind of figuring out the form and structure of the song can be helpful. So,
Hmm.
this section, then, what does it need? So, range wise, resonance wise, tone quality wise, what do we need in this one?
Um, we need access to all like ranges
Hmm.
and for it to consistently keep being like legato and like airy. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So it has a very broad range. That's one thing that's
Hmm.
kind of a challenge here, right? And
Yeah.
then also, when we have that more airy tone, it actually is a little bit more effortful and fatiguing to the vocal folds, and we need more air. We need larger quantities of air to
Hmm.
get that sound because we're kind of wasting it, right? Like we're being
Yeah.
inefficient with the air on purpose to get that sound quality, right? So we have to have larger quantities of air, right? So the
Hmm.
breath is going to be really important through here, and then also that flexibility in the vocal folds is going to be really important as well. Yeah. Okay,
Hmm.
so let's focus on the breath. Do you want to do a tongue trill, a lip bubble, maybe the what breathing exercise do you want to do on this section?
A tongue trill.
Okay, let's do a tongue trill through this section on that. All right, and we're going to focus on that air and where we are in the range.
Okay.
Okay, good. Excellent. All right, so then let's go through it again. And this time, can we do it on, let's do it on no, 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 no through. You're going to do it on the syllables. If you have like really fast, runny syllables at certain points or like a riff, you could just hold the O in those spots. But let's do on
Hmm.
the no. And we're going to try to get that kind of warm, airy quality.
Okay.
All right, let's try.
Wait, sorry, it broke off. On the what?
Oh, on no, no, no.
No. Okay.
Or you could do like, oh no, and if it's not precise, it's totally okay, just for the
Okay.
exercise. Okay, good. All right, let's try this section on the words.
So strong, and you got me home, but I to go. You kiss me, come on, I just thought of a little bit of say before, before. Touch is not cold. Touch me, but it's lovely to just lay. Look kinda cute, you know. What's that? Lovely, something I'm always with
All right, good. How did that feel? Pretty good?
Good.
Okay,
Still
good.
learning, but good.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a process. We have to learn. Okay, why don't we go to the beginning and let's do from the start to this point where we just ended. So we'll link those two sections
Okay.
together.
Faster. You should just make it move faster. Lovely to be spinning with you. You gotta feel, but it's really hard. There's enough for a while. Lovely to be lying down with you. You gotta cute, but it's so short. And you're trying to get me off. So I have to go. You can me. And you're covering me. It's like a story of a movie I see before. Before. Got you. Not cool. Touch me like nobody else. Love you to just lay. You're kinda cute. And I would say, I'm not this. I don't wanna sit between the comfort and chaos.
Nice. All right, good. So, what was the number one thing that felt good about that or that you enjoyed about that?
I like the airy quality of it.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah, that's really nice. What are some other things that would kind of add to this style? Do you think a little more of like the legato, maybe the slurring and kind of sliding? Do you think
Mhm.
maybe adding like little flips or playing a little bit more with contrast? What do you think will be the thing that really takes it to the next level. I feel like we could play with the diction a little bit, like sometimes playing with the
Mm-hmm.
sounds and the consonants can add
Yeah.
a little bit more
Mm-hmm.
stylistically. So, what would you say is maybe the next step with this?
I would say the consonants, like diction, legato, making it more like slurring the words,
Yeah.
and yeah, flips.
Nice. Good. All right. So then this kind of looking at next steps, do you want us to keep
Mhm.
working through the rest of the song right now, or do you want us to maybe try to perfect stylistically the start of the song?
I want to look at the rest of the song.
Okay, let's do it. Yeah, so let's kind of familiarize ourselves a little bit more with the rest of it. So,
Hmm.
why don't we go ahead? Let's take the rest of the song, so from about 2 minutes in, and we're going to just hum through the end and just follow
Okay.
along with it. Okay, good. All right, so then let's go through this next time through and let's try it on one of the breathing exercises. So we could do like maybe we could do like a VVV. So every syllable gets the breath energy connection.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's try that one. Okay, good. All right, so let's go back. We're going to see how we do if we go through this chunk of it on our words.
Okay. You can comfort in chaos, but it's all wrong. And I try to admit that I can't see something to bring. You kiss me in your car, like the star of a movie I've seen before. And you exist. You sometimes can see It's like the world of a movie I've seen before. Before.
Okay, yes, good. All right, so why don't we try? We're going to go back to the beginning. We're going to see how we do if we do the whole song on the words.
Okay. Sleeping, faster, and she must make it move faster. The mood to be sitting here with you. You got you, but it's raining hard. Please, I'm not for a while. I love you to be alone with you. Got you, but it's so strong. And you try to me home, and I, but I have to go. You kissed me, and your car, and I feel like the start of a movie I've seen. So beautiful. Bed sheets, no clothes, touch me like nobody else does. Please, just the way you're kinda cute, and I don't wanna say I'm this, but I don't wanna ruin it. Just sit between somebody and me. But it's not so that you let me comes out as I get up to go. You kiss me, you're covering like a thought of a movie I've seen before. But you you sound like a skin. Me, in the corner, and you feel like the end of a movie I've seen before. Beautiful.
Nice. Good. How's that feeling?
Good, better.
Good. All right, so at this point, what do you think it needs?
Um, I feel like just like learning the song first and then working on like legato, like more just like stylistic elements to it.
Yeah. So a little more legato. What are some things
Mhm.
we can do to get more legato?
You can like connect the words more instead of like taking a breath in between one, just like flowing over to the next word.
Yeah. So so then we want to take, do you feel like we have enough time to really take our time on the breaths and get that really low core connection with our breath?
Um,
Or do we need more like
it's
catch breaths?
it's more like catch breaths and like little sips of breaths.
Yeah. So if you were going to then, so it's like we'll have to work on those quick release breaths. We're going to need to work on continuing and monitoring the breath. So working on
Mhm.
breathing exercises this week is going to be really helpful, I think, where maybe you try to breathe in on a 2 count and then like exhale on an 8 count, and you do that for a few minutes, like trying to
Mhm.
do these exercises where you're strengthening that, where you take a little sip of breath and then you slowly meter it out, and then it's really steady. So like you could do a quick little, like, breathe in 2 counts on your nose or something,
Mhm.
and then do like a shh or a zzz or a ch, some kind of sound that you can articulate. Shh. And you're going to try that for maybe an 8 count, and you do that for maybe 5 minutes. And then
Mhm.
you can try even building it up. So if I do like a and then you try to like breathe in for 1, do like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. See how long you can sustain. And then try to remember too that we're not going to cut off and then breathe in. The cutoff is the inhalation. So I'm
Mhm.
singing. And so it's not singing and then breathe, like stop and then breathe. It's singing. The cutoff is that inhalation. That's going to help with that as well.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Mhm.
so why don't we try?
Vandy, just
Yeah.
I do have to go
Oh,
now.
okay. Sorry. Yeah, you're right. We're at time. So, yeah. So that gives you some ideas of how to work on this. We're gonna really focus on the breathing and the legato lines this week. Okay.
Okay. Yeah,
All right.
perfect.
Nice work today, Sophia.
Thank
Keep up the
you.
good work, and we'll continue this next time. Oh, another
Thank
I had
you.
thought of. I know we'd been looking at Rihanna as well. I was thinking "Shut Up and
Mhm.
Drive" is one that's like a little faster pace. That might be a fun one. That's like a little more up tempo, driving rhythm. So anyway, that was
Mhm.
just a thought I had earlier. Anyway, have a great rest of your week. Happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you
Thank you.
next week.
Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thanks. You too. Bye, Sophia.
Bye.